1908 Indian Head, St. Gaudens, $10 Gold Eagle, including both no motto and with motto varieties, particularly focusing on uncirculated, i.e. mint state, condition specimens. Designer: August of St. Gaudens, the celebrated sculptor, created the coin's obverse, depicting Liberty wearing a Native American feather headdress, and a reverse, featuring an eagle standing atop arrows encircled by an olive branch. Commission: President Theodore Roosevelt, aiming to rejuvenate the artistry of U.S. coinage, brought in St. Gaudens in 1904. Roosevelt considered a unified design for all gold denominations, but the $10 coin ended up blending obverse and reverse designs intended separately for other coins. Production challenges: the original high-relief die designs proved difficult to strike and didn't stack. Chief engraver Charles E. Barber modified the rims and relief for practicality, adding a raised or rounded rim to ensure efficient minting. Initial release began in 1907 Philadelphia, without the motto "In God We Trust," following Roosevelt's personal opposition. Public outcry and legal mandate. Due to public and congressional pressure, the motto was restored mid-1908, and all subsequent issues post-July 1908 included it. Minting span: regular strikes ran from 1907 to 1916. Later issues were intermittent until 1933, when FDR halted gold coin minting during the Great Depression. Composition: 90% gold, 10% copper. Weight: 16.718 g, 0.48375 troy oz. Dimensions: diameter 26.92, 27 mm, thickness 2.02 mm, starred edge with 46 stars, 1907 to 1911, then 48, 1912 to 1933. Philadelphia, no mint mark. Denver, D. And San Francisco, S, both below 10 and near olive branch on reverse. Here's a breakdown of the key 1908 variants. Variant mintage notables: no motto P, 33,500 scarcer, especially in MS grades. No motto D, 210,000, also challenging in Gem MS. With motto P, 341,370 most available, though high MS grades are scarce. With motto D, 836,500 large mintage, but few high-grade survivors, Eliasberg coin famed. With motto S, 59,850 low mintage, many tones, includes an MS69 certified example. No motto P and D, MS65 plus examples are very scarce. For 1908 no motto, fewer than 50 graded MS65, 67, and GC reports one MS68 example. 1908 D no motto, extremely rare in gem, only 3 MS67 certified, none seen at auction. With motto P and D. Philadelphia, with motto common up to MS64, MS65 plus scarce, one in GC MS68 offered $4.65K. Denver, with motto large mintage, yet gem coins remain rare, fewer than a dozen top-graded examples, including the famed Eliasberg. San Francisco, with motto several top examples known, fine is certified at MS69. General values very fine grade. No motto P and D, and with motto P and D $1 920 very fine 20. 1908 S with motto VF $2 169. 1908 proof with motto only 116 made, $28 000. MS grade market. MS65 Philadelphia with motto $11 995, PCGS auction 2022. NGC MS68 Philadelphia with motto offered privately $4.65 000. No motto uncirculated. In online forums, a 1908 no motto P. In that condition estimated $4 000. 1908 Dino motto $5,000. 1908 S motto $11,000. Commercial listings AppMex example. 1908 no motto MS62 NGC $3 $295. PCGS MS62 $3 $595. 1908 with motto MS64 NGC $3 829. MS64 plus PES CAC $6 $389. 1908D with motto MS63 PCGS, $6.669. While the coin was minted in U.S. facilities, its geographic journey extended globally. Circulation. Struck by Philadelphia primarily, but many Denver D coins were shipped overseas, typical for U.S. gold eagles at the time, making clean mint state survivors rare. End of circulation. Authorized in 1933. The series ceased when Roosevelt recalled gold coinage during the Great Depression. Large quantities were melted thereafter. In that condition, a 1908 no motto goes for around $4,000. 1908 D no motto goes for $4,500. 1908 motto for $1,950. 1908 S motto sells for $11,000. This casual yet informative insight aligns surprisingly well with auction and catalog data from mint state examples. A key part of Roosevelt's numismatic revival, designed by St. Gaudens, revised by Barber for practicality. Varietal importance. Two main types, no motto versus. With motto, with differing rarities and circulating numbers, mint marks add further nuance. Mint state rarity. MS65 and above examples are extremely scarce, particularly for no motto issues all mints, and for Denver/Philadelphia with motto. Value spectrum. Very fine specimens, $1.9, 2.2K. Uncirculated MS62 to MS64, several thousand USD. High-end MS65 plus, $1 to K65K. Exceptional pieces, e.g. MS68 even higher. Private sales exceed $65,000. Minted across Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Overseas distribution, limited combined with melting waves, make quality survivors increasingly collectible. The 1907 Indian Head, $10, Gold Eagle, also known as Liberty or Indian Head Eagle. In the early 20th century, President Theodore Roosevelt sought to beautify American coinage. He commissioned sculptor Augustus St. Gaudens, a renowned artist outside the U.S. Mint, to redesign several denominations. The Indian Head Eagle $10 gold piece debuted in 1907, St. Gaudens' final work before his death, and has since become one of the most beloved U.S. gold coins. A left-facing bust of Liberty wearing a stylized Native American feather headdress, with the word Liberty on the band and 13 stars above, designed by St. Gaudens. A standing eagle atop a sheaf of arrows and olive branch, adapted from the double eagle design, encircled by inscriptions and stars. Edge. Instead of the standard reading, the coin features raised stars, 46 stars from 1907 to 1911, increased to 48 stars from 1912 to reflect the inclusion of New Mexico and Arizona. St. Gaudens' high-relief design made initial striking difficult. Although modifications eased production, the coin still retained much of its artistic flair. In 1907, several experimental and pattern variants were produced before standardizing design. 1. Wire rim, periods type 1. Wire edge, about 500 struck as initial pattern pieces, with periods dots, separating legend text on the reverse. Many were saved. Few were circulated. 2. Rolled edge, periods type 2. Rolled edge, approximately 42 were struck, with a rounded rim, higher relief, and non-circulation intent. Nearly all were melted, leaving only about 40 to 60 survivors. 3. No periods, final approved design featuring no dots in the legend, 239,406 minted. This became the standard circulation issue. After controversy over omitting the motto, "In God We Trust," was added by congressional mandate in 1908. Thus later issues are identified as with motto. The Indian Head Eagle was minted across Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver D, and San Francisco S. Key annual mintages include year/variant mintage, approximate, 1907 wire rim, periods 500, 1907 rolled edge, periods 42, 1907 no periods 239,406, 1908 no motto 33,500, Philadelphia, 1908 D no motto 210,000, 1908 with motto 341,370, 1908 D with motto 836,500. 1908 S59,850. 1909 P/D/S various 184,789 plus 121,540 plus 292,350. 1911 S51,000. 1920 S126,500. 1926 P 1,014,000. 1930 S96,000. 1932 P for 1,463,000. 1933 P 312,500 most melted. Some coins, especially from the later series 1920S, 1930S, 1933, are considered rare due to extensive melting following the Executive Order 6260 in 1933, which halted gold coin circulation. Indian head eagles circulated briefly, especially in the western U.S., where gold coins remained in common use. In the East, paper banknotes dominated. Many coins were used as year-end Christmas gifts and returned to vaults shortly after. Post-World War I, increasing gold prices and the rise of banknotes led to phasing out gold coins from general circulation. The mint ceased continuous production by 1916, issuing coins only sporadically afterward. Key rarity tiers and associated approximate values. Uncirculated/MS grade. 1907 wire edge periods. Extremely rare. Survivors mostly in mint state, MS. Price is often $20. 000. 30. 000 plus an MS60. Top graded MS69 fetch much more. 1907 rolled edge periods. Even rarer. Only 40, 60 exist. MS examples can command $200,000 plus, with some sold above $2 million at auction. 1907 no periods. The most common 1907 issue. MS65 plus pieces range up to $100. 000 150. 000. The finest known sits in Smithsonian, possibly MS69. 1908 to 1933 with motto. Values vary, generally starting at $1,000 plus depending on year, mint mark, and condition. Rare issues, e.g. 1920S, 1930S, 1933, carry premiums even in lower grades. 1933. Though 312,500 were struck, most were melted under the FDR gold recall. Few escaped, making them highly scarce and prized. Only dozens known. Factors that influence value include mint mark, variant type, year, and especially grade. As preserved surfaces, luster, strike quality, and eye appeal improve, the value increases, often exponentially. Composition, 90% gold, 10% copper, standard for U.S. gold coins of the era. Weight, 16.718 grams, approximate 0.48375 troy oz gold. Diameter, 26.827 mm. Edge, starred, 46 stars early years, changing to 48 later. Philadelphia, no mint mark primary mint. Produced no periods and with motto issues. Denver, D mint mark produced significant quantities in 1908, no motto and with motto. San Francisco, S, produced coins in various years, including 1908, 1909, 1910, 1911, 1912, and sporadically later on. Distribution mirrored economic and gold flows. Circulation was heavier in western states, while many coins were melted or reserved by banks in the east. Uncirculated or mint state MS coins, graded on the Sheldon scale, MS60 to MS70, are extremely prized. Early patterns, wire edge, rolled edge, are highly collectible because most were not released. Survival in MS, especially above MS65, is exceptional and highly valued. Later with motto issues are more accessible in high grades, but key dates like 1920S, 1930S, and 1933 retain strong premiums even in uncirculated grades. Artistic and historical significance. A key example of Roosevelt's beautification initiative and St. Gaudens's final U.S. coin design. Rare variants. 1907 wire rim periods, rolled edge periods, no periods, all highly collectible. Mintage and distribution. Produced across 3 mints. Most circulation issues were melted post-1933. Scarcity and value varies widely from a few $1,000s common UNC to millions rare MS specimens. Physical specs: 90% gold, 16.718 G, 26.8 to 27 millimeters starred edge. Designed by Benjamin Franklin, the obverse features a sun and sundial with the motto Fugio, mind your business. The reverse shows 13 linked rings and the phrase "We are one," symbolizing unity among the colonies. Production and rarity: approximately 6,000 were minted, likely in pewter, with some in brass or silver, possibly not officially authorized by Congress. Today, only about 100 survive, making them extremely rare. Silver examples have commanded over $1 million at auction. Part of the Eisenhower Dollar Series, 1971 to 1978. The 1972 coin depicts President Eisenhower on the obverse and an eagle landing on the moon with the Liberty Bell in the reverse, an homage to Apollo 11. Philadelphia, no mint mark, 75, 890, 000 struck. Denver, D92, 548, 511 struck. San Francisco proof / silverclad, S2, 193, 056. Targeted collectors. Type 1, original reverse design. Type 2, sharper earth detail. Collectors prize this due to its clearer continental outlines. Circulation strikes, P and D common, higher grades MS65+, are scarce due to weak minting and wear. Type 2 examples can command premiums for their clarity and detail. Proof and silver issues, S mint mark, notably more collectible due to lower mintage and silver content. Example: MS66 Type 1 sold for up to $7,475. Type 2 and MS66 fetched $14,400. Clip planchet error. Value ranges roughly $40 to $400 depending on severity. Double die error. A misstruck doubled image can boost the value significantly. Toning and cameo contrasts in proofs may further enhance desirability. Comparative mintage summary, 1972 Eisenhower dollars. Mint / issue type mintage circulation / collector use. Philadelphia, no mint mark, 75.9 million common circulating coin. Denver D, 92.5 million common circulating coin. San Francisco S, uncirculated, 2.19 million collector silverclad issue. Proof silver, 1972 S, 1.81 million collector brown Ike proofs. Circulation versus uncirculated and collector value. Circulation P, D widespread usage, especially in casinos. Most are easy to find, scarce only in pristine condition MS65+. Uncirculated / silver proof, S more valuable due to limited minting and collector demand. Errors and scarce varieties. Stand out for numismatic value, especially sharp design Type 2 coins. From 1776 to 1972, U.S. dollar coins carried deep historical significance. From Franklin's unity symbols to Eisenhower modern symbolism, the 1776 Continental Dollar is exceptionally rare and valuable, collector-worthy. The 1972 Eisenhower Liberty Bell dollars were mass-produced and commonly circulated, but today's collector interest lies in the low-mintage proofs, silverclad versions, and rare varieties like Type 2 or error striking. Though commonly referred to as Liberty $1 coins, the 1972 version officially honors President Dwight D. Eisenhower and features his portrait on the obverse and an Apollo 11 inspired lunar-era eagle on the reverse. Philadelphia, Type 1, 2, 3 clad. All 3 types have the same mintage estimate of 75.89 million. Type 1, the most common, features a flattened earth, Florida pointing southeast, islands to southeast. Type 2, rarest Florida, appears triangular, Caribbean islands fainter. This die was only intended for silver proofs, but used mid-year at Philadelphia. Type 3, more accurate geography with 2 islands south of Florida, used from September 1972 onward. Denver, demint mark, clad only, mintage, 92.55 million. San Francisco S mint mark, 40% silver, blue uncirculated, brown proof. Silver-clad collector issues. Blue Ikes, uncirculated, 2.19 million. Brown Ikes, proof 1.81 million. Clad coins, Philadelphia and Denver outer 75% copper, 25% nickel. Core pure copper. Weight 22.68 G, 38.1 millimeters diameter. Reeded edge. Silverclad S mint 40% silver with copper. Weight 24.59 G. Obverse details. Dar in Liberty lacks a serif peg leg on all 1972S coins and some clad varieties. 3. Market value by type and condition. Values vary widely depending on type and grade. Philadelphia clad. Type 1 mint state MS can range from $5 to $11,500. MS66 record. $7,475. Type 2. Much rarer. MS values $90 up to $10,500. Record sale $14 for 100. Type 3. Typically $21 to $6,000. High grade sale $5, $880. MS examples $5 average. Top grades MS67 plus. Up to $15, 000. Record $13,200. San Francisco silverclad. Uncirculated blue $18, MS63. Proof brown $10, $12, PR65. General note. Many Eisenhower dollars from 1971 to 72 have poor strikes or abrasions bag marks due to subpar die quality and handling. These coins were intended for everyday use and especially casinos. Thus many enter circulation and acquired wear. That makes finding pristine high-grade pieces quite valuable, especially for unknown rarities like Type 2. Completing a full high-grade set can be challenging and costly. The Type 2 Philadelphia variant stands out due to its rarity and incorrect die usage, a collector's favorite. Peg leg, obverse variations also generate interest, especially on clad versus silver coins. Silver strikes tend to attract attention due to their metal content and proof-like appearance. Collectors often stress using the edge to determine composition and checking mint marks carefully. If the rim is fully metallic silver color, it is silver. If partly copper color, it is copper nickel clad. Also, maintain awareness. Many assume these coins are worth just face value, but special variants like Type 2 are a $50 coin minimum, regardless of condition. Variant mintage composition, typical MS value highlight note. Type 1 Philadelphia clad, 75.9 M copper. Nickel clad $5 to $11,500, MS66, common variant. Type 2 Philadelphia clad, 75.9 M, rare die, copper, nickel clad $90 to $10,500, record $14.4 thousand, rarest, most prized. Type 3 Philadelphia clad, 75.9 M copper. Nickel clad $21 to $6,000, frequently seen from late 1972. Denver D-Mint, clad 92.55 M copper. Nickel clad $5, $15, 000, MS67 plus. High grade specimens rare. San Francisco S, UNC blue, 2.19 M 40% silver clad UNC, $18 MS63. Collector issue, moderate value. San Francisco S proof brown, 1.81 M 40% silver clad proof, $10, $12, PR65. Proof presentation, modest premium. The 1972 Eisenhower Liberty dollar is intrinsically rare, but several subtle variants, especially Type 2 and mint-specific issues, can command significant premiums. Condition is king. Pristine, certified pieces are where the real value lies. 1. Check the reverse for type I/2/3. 2. Determine mint mark none D or S. 3. Inspect the edge color for silver versus clad. 4. Have high-grade pieces authenticated and graded by specialists.